All right, hello and welcome to Jeremy's Garden. I'm Jeremy. It is January 19th. It's almost the 20th. It's January 19th, 2023. There is a 20 in there somewhere. Yay, 2023. It is the first video of the year, and it is going to be a first video in a series of kind of vlogging videos. And it's going to be a journey of discovery and, hopefully some excitement. Now, I'm shooting this particular video off of my little iPhone here, and I'll just be posting it straight up. I have picked up a Sony vlogging camera that a lot of the online content creators are actually using. So not only can I look at reviews and all that type of stuff, written ones, I can actually see some very high quality, popular content creators that actually use that particular item. And I'll include a link in the show notes down below for information on that. But anyways, so in the meantime, I am having a yard/house sale. It's mostly a house sale because, well, it's January 19th and it is barely 40 degrees outside, here at a little after 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm having a 3-day yard sale, so I will be glancing out my windows from time to time just to see, because I do have some stuff outside. That way, if somebody pulls up over off that way, something, then I can see that, maybe I need to go out and say, hello and welcome to my yard sale. Anyways, I am very excited because, I will be moving from the West Coast, Washington State, to the East Coast, Virginia State. And I'm very excited about that. I'm very, very excited about that. There's a couple different reasons. One, along the journey to get from the West Coast to the East Coast, I'm going to be able to stop, and we're going to be able to take a little journey, and, we'll be able to stop and we'll be able to see some national and state parks, so we'll be able to see some actual different, natural, wild environments for plants and animals and insects. And then we'll also be able to stop at any type of public garden, and I'm going to work on, as we come across them, and I know about them, I will make attempt to get a hold of somebody that is, curates it, and hopefully be able to take a walking visual tour of the public garden and kind of get a behind the scenes from somebody that actually maintains it, and, hear a little bit of their logic as to the growing environment where they are and why they chose those plants and so on and so forth. So that's going to be, those will be jam-packed full of information, so that's going to be wonderful. And because I am going to be taking a southerly route, because I will be leaving in February, a lot of those places would actually have some stuff in bloom, whereas a northerly route is not going to have much open right now as far as that goes, because there's still going to be a lot of areas that still have winter. There's going to be snow and ice and all that, and I don't want to drive across the country in snow and ice either. So I'm going to go south and kind of swing down that way. It also gives me an opportunity to be able to see a whole bunch of different environments, because, well, let's face it, going across the country in the north, you're not going to run into a desert. So, so we'll be going through Arizona, so we'll see some desert, and, we're going to be able to see all sorts of different types of environments across the United States. And that's going to be absolutely fun. And the timeline for it is, there is no timeline. We're just going to drive and go and do, we're just going to go. We're going to freewheel this. Because I don't have a place to go to in Virginia. So part of the reason for getting downsizing so much of my stuff, 80-90%, will be because I'm going to be living out of a camp trailer. And yeah, so that'll give me the opportunity to go out into nature and do all those things while also, just it'll give me that leisure time that I need, so I'm not feeling like I'm in a rush. And so we can actually do something exciting with this channel. So 2023 is going to be absolutely amazing, but don't think that once I get over to the destination in Virginia that it's going to be any less exciting, because we'll take all sorts of road trips. There's going to be a lot of road trips planned in the future, so we will come back across the northern states at some point during the more, not wintry times. And so, yeah, there's going to be lots of traveling around and doing that. So Jeremy's Garden is going to be just kind of an exploration of a whole bunch, but the actual garden itself is going to be at least 5 acres. I want 5 acres. And it has to have a running creek in it. And by running creek, I mean one that runs all year long, not a seasonal creek. Because I want to be able to build some greenhouses, thus I want some acreage, and I'll be able to build a bunch of different types of greenhouses for different types of environments, so that we can build some of those greenhouses together and have a little bit of information of why you might want to build a greenhouse a particular way, So some of them, like with a running creek, we can power it off of the creek. We could use the actual natural power of the water to, run the power necessary to create a temperature-controlled greenhouse, which would be absolutely phenomenal, right? And we're also going to include some wind, and we're going to include some solar panel type stuff. So basically, it'll be all nice and happy nature, running nature, and all that fun stuff. So it's going to be really nice. And I don't know, it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very exciting. I'm excited. You should be excited. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, anyway, so my poodle is over there looking at me like, yeah, you're weird. Anyways, so I am actually in the yard sale, unfortunately, because of the time of the year. It is a Friday, and it is, not only a little bit after 9, and like 40 degrees outside. So it's not really the best time to have a sale, but I don't know. Hopefully by the end of the day it'll pick up, and if not, if anything else, hopefully Saturday and Sunday will be much better. But because I really need to get rid of everything, like couches, dressers, things like that. All of it's going. It's all going. All of it. Just get rid of as much as I can. I just literally want to live out of a camp trailer and drive across the country. So, and if it doesn't fit in that environment, then it can't come. Can't come. There'll be a few obvious little things, necessities, but obviously there'll be a few little things that, are just near and dear, and they're coming with me no matter what. But, yeah. So, anyways, good time to do this video because, it's completely dead right now, which is fine. But anyway, so I'm going to be posting videos basically every day. So tomorrow I'll have another video. It'll kind of give a little rundown of, how today went with the sale and all that stuff, and kind of give a little update. And then all along the journey, I'm going to do updates. And so, it's going to be fun. There's going to be lots of video content. It's going to be a lot of fun. And between the iPhone and the new Sony camera, all the video content should be pretty decent quality. I also have a new lavalier system, although for most of the vlogging type stuff that I'll be doing, I won't really need to use that, but I do have a new one that is way more professional. It's not expensive professional, but it's a high enough quality that it sounds good, it seems to work good, it seems to work reliably. That's the key, because sounding good and reliable is two different things. But anyways, with that said, whew, stay tuned, because there's going to be a lot of exciting content, and I am very excited to be able to bring some of this content to you. So yes, it's going to be fun. Oh, and one last thing. When I do develop the garden on the property, it's going to have some public availability. So it will be open to the public during certain periods of time. I'll figure all that out and blah, 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 blah. But it will be open to the public. Because that's, why build like a 5-acre garden and then just hog it all to yourself? You can share it on some videos, but let people come and experience it too. We're gonna do something fun. So yeah, something fun. I'm excited, very excited. Okay, so with that said, hit like, hit subscribe, stay tuned, because there is going to be a lot of exciting content coming up. And, even just the journey to go across there, downsizing, selling everything and all that stuff, it's going to be exciting. It'll be interesting, to hang around and see how everything goes. So it's going to be, it's going to be interesting. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Yes, totally. I mean, who wouldn't be? I mean, first of all, it's basically, I'm going from point A to point B, but I don't actually have a point B, because I won't be buying point B until I get to point B. And and then there is also this, basically no timeline type of deal. So it's just going to be total freestyle ride across the country. That's basically going according to the pace of how things happen to play out. So it's going to be exciting in that manner. A lot of my friends are like, wow, that's going to be so cool, to just drop it and go and do this wild, fun adventure. And yeah, it is. It's totally going to be. And I got some other friends that are just like, I love you, man, but you're crazy to do that, Like, I couldn't do that. There's no way. I have to have some type of structure, to follow along. And, so it's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. So I'm going to miss this house. I've got a lot of fond memories with it. I had a lot of ideas for building a garden here. It's just a small property and all that stuff, but small spaces, you can do some wondrous thing in small spaces. But, it's just, it's not right, go big or go home. So we're going to go. We're going to go big. We don't have a home to go to yet, but we're going to go big, gosh darn it. So, anyways, click like, hit subscribe, and that's it. Stay tuned. Jeremy's Garden. America's Garden, and love you all, man. Stick around. All right, bye.